Here we have the 50mm Yongnuo F1.8 lens that I am currently using for my Canon Rebel T5 DSLR. It's an entry-level camera, but we're gonna get into this lens. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm your man Jay, and if this is the first time you're catching any video on the channel, just make sure you subscribe because it's free. Make sure you drop a like because it actually helps the channel grow, and do not forget to hit that notification bell. That way you can be notified whenever I drop any video on this channel. Let's get to it. So let me make this clear. I am not a photographer by any means, but whenever I get a product that I like, I feel like I have to share it with everyone. One more disclaimer, guys. This will be a very entry-level photography camera lens review because I'm not a photographer. Like I said, I am just taking up the hobby and practicing because I just want to kind of get into it because I think it's neat. So first off, the price for this lens is really cheap, guys. You can get it for about 60 bucks on eBay. The official Canon lens, I think, is about 120 bucks brand new. So just know right there, you can save some money. So one of the biggest things I like about this lens is that bokeh effect, you know, that blurry effect that it creates when you shoot photos. I also like how easy it is to use this lens and how compact it is. You know, for somebody like me who really don't have a whole lot of gear, I can see somebody with a lot of gear using this lens and being happy that, you know, they can pack a little bit lighter because this lens is the kind of lens that you can probably take by itself and shoot a lot of different photos and create that bokeh effect and make some of your photos look really nice. So I feel like you could just go out with this one lens and you'll be fine. So I feel like packing this lens in a kit and taking it out is that much easy because it's so compact and it makes your camera feel real small. Okay, let's get into some quick pictures so that you can see how this bokeh effect looks and how good this lens actually performs. You know, I think it's a really great lens. So let's get into these pictures really quick. So here I have some quick amateur pics that I took on my friend's car. He told me that the pics look pretty professional for me being someone who's just starting out. What I want you guys to focus on is how clear, sharp, and colorful the pictures are. I also want you to focus on the bokeh effect, or in simple terms, that blurry effect in the background. I feel that these pics were pretty good for me, coming from an entry-level camera and a cheap lens. So moving on to my one and only complaint about this lens, because honestly, I only have two other lenses to compare it to, and those are the actual kit lenses. But one of the biggest things that I did not like about this lens is how slow the focus is. Now, you have a switch here where you can put it on autofocus and or manual focus. But for me, I've noticed that if I'm trying to get a picture of something that's moving, or I just want to pull my camera out and take a quick shot, what ends up happening is when I go to autofocus, sometimes it misses and or sometimes it's just really slow. So what I have gotten in the habit of doing is just flipping the switch to the manual focus mode, and I kind of turn the focus ring, and that way I can kind of focus it a little bit faster. Now, keep in mind when there's something that's just sitting there and I have all the time in the world, and I do use the autofocus because I want to make sure I try to get the most crystal clear picture or image that I possibly can. But that is one of my biggest complaints about this lens is the focus, the autofocus. Even though the focus is really slow, for the way the pictures look to me, I can actually deal with that. Okay, guys, so there we have it. A quick review of this lens, the Yongnuo 50mm F1.8. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And if you did, do not forget to hit that like button because it helps the channel grow. Do not forget to subscribe because it is free. And make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you can always be notified whenever I drop any video on this channel. It's been your man Jay, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.